Hey guys, what's going on? John Haddock here, joined by William Bethea from Think About Comics. So today we're going to talk about some of the standout issues that we thought really hit it off for us in November. So first we're going to talk about Philadelphia. Now, B, this is one of the books that you read. What'd you think?
Oh yeah, Philadelphia. Okay, Philadelphia is it's a little different. I enjoyed it. The only thing that really got me was it had that hey, I'm finding myself, working through my daddy issues, and then, oh God, vampire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wasn't ready for that, yo. I mean, we gonna be, emotional and gritty because everything seemed like it was on a street level, and they were talking about, the crack days, and it was so urban that when the vampire thing popped up, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting
yeah.
But you know what this book reminded me of? I said it earlier. Kojak the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Like one of those old school, like, detective supernatural stories.
Yeah.
And I think the art does a really good job of showing that. It's like, it's not too, like, lighthearted. Like, the art is very, it's very
gritty.
dark,
Yeah.
And it really highlights what the book is all about.
Yes, it does.
You're continuing reading this one?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep up on this, but like I said, my man got some daddy issues.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and hey, I come from the vampire hunters, yo. Angel and Buffy. We already in.
How does this compare to those characters?
I mean, it's alright. It's not a Buffy Angel, Joe. I'm just saying, all right.
All right. So the next book that we'll talk about is The Black Label, The Question. What do you think about Jeff Lemire's take on The Question?
Awesome. Matter of fact, first thing I thought of was Batman meets Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is interesting.
This is like The Black Label for me. Like,
Yeah.
I really like this book, but like the Black Label for me hasn't really been that great.
Okay.
Like I mean, the Batman Damn story was, I think it was more like hyped up because it's the first run.
Yeah.
And I read it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't fantastic, and it's been played with delays. Superman Year One really wasn't what I was hoping it would be.
Okay.
But I think books like this is what the Black Label is going to be all about, where they take a character not like Batman, Superman, but like a smaller character.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that this book is going to be great. I think if they did something with like the Huntress, or they did like maybe a Birds of Prey, like offbeat characters in the DCU that are kind of like that. You know how like they did the Max print with like Daredevil, Alias with Jessica Jones,
yeah.
Like if they did something like with these characters, like Orphan, Spoiler. I'm just trying to think like characters that don't really get the
shine.
Yeah, the shine, but like they can hold their own book. Like this book for me, it carried the same pace. Like there wasn't with the Black Label. One of the things I was worried about was we didn't get to see forced violence, forced language. It just flowed like a very well story. I didn't know if you felt that way either.
Well, I'm gonna say something about this though on that side. All right, so it was very political.
Mm-hmm.
So it had a political feel just like Philadelphia does, but the dynamic is a little different because where that was real street gritty. And the guy, you grew up in it. My man is, and this title is quite in the question title. He's trying to solve it. He's trying to win. He's trying to fight. And I like that. That's that hero mode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas that's the kind of comics that attract me.
Well, like the what was it? Danny O'Neill's stories with The Question. He's not like a Batman where he's like focusing on like Jokers and guys like that. He's dealing with like your conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Your corruption cases. Like he's the guy. His whole wall's decked out with all these rubber band arrows and stuff. Exactly. That's what his book is. And I think especially with everything going on in our climate, I think this book can really work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely pulled me. So I mean, I like it. I really do like it. And like I said, the Dick Tracy Batman feel. and the fact that like, you know, he ain't scared to say, you know, what he was on his mind. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna have a cut card with you.
Yeah.
So like in one of the scenes where he's talking to the prostitute, and she's like, "Yeah, hey, thank you." He like, "Don't thank me. Police coming. Here you go. All I want to do is make sure the little girl get with the police. Now you, I don't care about you."
Is this something that you're gonna keep on reading?
Yes.
I mean, it's I think it's a 3-issue story.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the 3 issues. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that it's good. So this will probably get his own run.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think with this, they're gonna do a storyline with this, and then maybe going from there. I still think like DC's still experimenting with the Black Label because this is like the premium format. For it.
Yeah.
So like they've been doing 3 issues and then
It's going to another
to a hardcover, and they're all standalones. Like I'll definitely probably get this in hardcover when it comes out because this is something I definitely want to revisit. Yeah. I think he's a cool character. He's definitely not somebody that we see a lot.
Hey, he didn't look that cool in Leviathan.
No, he didn't.
No, they didn't. That dude, I wish that dude was in Leviathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's back to the Black Label imprint.
Yeah.
Well, so did you read the Hellblazer?
No, I did not.
Are you a Hellblazer fan?
Okay, so I am a Constantine fan.
Yeah.
But okay, I watch the cartoon. Okay, so yeah, you know.
You need to check out this book.
Okay.
Hellblazer. It's super. I guess it's heavy on the what John Constantine is. It's going back to the original stuff, like the original Sin storyline. Like it feels like I'm reading one of the old Vertigo imprints of it.
Okay.
It's not like when they changed him for New 52.
Yeah.
They changed him again for Rebirth. It's nothing like that. Like this is the old school feel of it.
Now I used to. It was a while ago, but I read Vamps, and that was over there in that Vertigo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that title. But Constantine, I never, only saw the movie, and then I saw
the movie doesn't do him justice at all. Like I'll have to give you some of those traits because he's one of those characters. It's a fun read. It's an offbeat story, and that's what this is. Like he's his own character. He doesn't care about anybody else. He wants to get done what he has to, and people come into his life. Like he's not going to the problem. He's somehow in the same place at the wrong time.
But
it's the wrong place at the wrong time.
But you know me though.
Yeah.
I like heroes. Yeah. He ain't no hero.
No, he's not.
Okay, so it's gonna be hard for me.
But this was these 3 books were definitely standouts. I know you didn't read this one. This was a huge standout.
Okay,
for me.
I'm gonna go read this one. I'm gonna go jump in there.
I'm ready. I'll lend it to you. It's fantastic.
All right.
These were the books that we really felt stood out for us for November. Most of them were kind of Hellblazer and Philadelphia are kind of the supernatural titles. The Question is kind of your your noir,
just the detective
stuff.
Yeah.
Really stood out, guys. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Definitely these titles aren't for kids.
Oh no! Stay away from that
stuff. So definitely check them out, guys. That's all for us. You got anything you want to say?
Hey, look, make sure we support our local comic book shops.
As always. Thanks, guys.
Peace.